Pick up one particular comment, and it's from Nate Healingtree, who says, "Will you take this back when it comes out that it's true?" And this is about Isabel Oakeshott outing Starmer. I'm not quite sure what she's outing him as, but it's certainly. I've got something on my glasses. There, has it gone? It hasn't gone at all. But it's certainly nasty. And to be honest, I don't think I would care one way or the other about Keir Starmer's domestic life, private life. It cannot be any worse than a lettuce or a man who scatters seed on the sofa, or or whatever. We've had a rash of appalling prime ministers, and now we've got somebody who's trying to do something. I didn't vote for Starmer. I'm not a Starmer fan, but I'm certainly not a fan of this sort of ad hominem approach to somebody who seems to be doing a good job. He's doing better than any prime minister has done since Cameron, and probably even better than Cameron. And this nudge approach, this stirring up of nastiness, in this particular case has a second consequence which I think needs to be called out. And so if you go to Twitter, I don't go to Twitter that much. I don't really like it. I think it's a sort of second-rate organization, a second-rate platform. There's a thing. I looked up Starmer, and what is trending in the United Kingdom is queer Starmer, and people making silly comments and exposing a rash of homophobia that I don't think I have seen in print for a long time. And this is what Isabel Oakeshott and Mike Graham have stimulated between them. They have produced this. In fact, Claire Allen, Freya Kennedy, says the fact that queer Starmer is trending and the tweets are filled with crude jokes about gay sex proves that the UK is still deeply homophobic. If the Prime Minister is gay, your reaction is likely the reason it has been kept quiet. The UK is too homophobic to accept an openly gay Prime Minister. It's... Joe Fox says they should not call him queer Starmer, very disrespectful to the LGBTQ community. No one should be bullied. It's disturbing. And that is the can of worms that these irresponsible pseudo-journalists in Talk TV have opened up with their nudge, wink, wink. And when it comes to winking, I'm sure that I've got the wrong vowel there for Mick Graham. I don't know what his first name is. I have no interest in his identity, his sobriquet, or anything else. As I say, I think I met him a long time ago, and he pretended to be one thing, whereas in fact he was another. And I don't like that sort of deceit. And it only struck me while I was watching his performance with Isabel Oakeshott. He's a scurrilous and underhand, nasty piece of work, and I shall certainly make sure I don't have Talk TV on in the future. It was an accident anyway, and it's an accident that will never be repeated. So that really is the bottom line. It's distasteful because it's revealed something below the surface which hasn't gone away, which is this tittle-tattle of nastiness. And yeah, what more can I say?